Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to this or that channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing and comparing the HidrateSpark Steel to HidrateSpark 3, which I've had for a couple weeks. There's a few things I don't like about it, and we'll get into that. Bottle features here. It's got 24 hours cold, leak-proof lid, tracks water intake, which is probably why you got this bottle. Syncs to app, which is it syncs to Apple Watch Series 5, Apple Health, Fitbit Health. It's BPA free. It glows to remind you. So does this one. This one glows to remind you as well to drink or if you're behind your goal. But I still like this one more, and again I'll get into that. And this one has a rechargeable battery. This one does not have a rechargeable battery, and that is huge. That's actually huge. It's not a one-time payment of, oh, you buy this bottle and that's it. It's buy the bottle and then the battery's forever. So when they came out with this, I had to get it and decided to review it. So I bought both of these with my money. This isn't sponsored. I'm not paid in any way by HidrateSpark to review either of these products. I got the black with the straw because this one doesn't have a straw. And if you're in a car and you finish the bottle, it doesn't work. I hit the ceiling with, I have to do some crazy yoga stuff to finish this if I'm in a car. This one, you just suck on it, obviously. I don't think I can say that again. If you get the app, which I do have the app because I have been using this for weeks. This one I haven't used yet, but I will use, and you'll hear my final thoughts at the end of the video. So with the app, you can track your daily, you have like daily goals, and if you reach your goal, it'll like glow and do a little dance for you with the lights. Celebration that you met your goal. Hydration history, watch friends, which, well, that's cool. You can watch your friends here. I don't know if you can see that. All the different pictures. Find bottle, like find my iPhone, or yeah, like find my iPhone. Apparently this has it built in, but I think it's just the last time the Bluetooth was connected to your phone. The last known location of the Bluetooth connected. So let's open this up. I might have already said this. The rechargeable battery. Apparently the cable's in here. So this is nice. It's nice packaging. Located inside this box is a charging cable and quick start guide. Before first use, the sensor will need to be charged. Charging instructions can be found in the quick start guide. Okay. And we got the bottle right here. And this is, I guess, steel. It's called Hydrate Steel. I don't know if it's steel. It's just a metal body, kind of like something like this. You know, except the only problem with these bottles, they're small, right? They're tiny. This one's 20 ounce, this one's 21 ounce. A little bit of a difference. If you wanted 1 more ounce, I guess, there you go. Got some sticky glue. Keep this on, I guess. Get off my finger. Okay, I think they could have done a better job with, well, I don't know. I like this. This is quick. This, you have to do this, open this up, and I guess you have that thing still there. I'm gonna wash this first, and then I guess you just do that, and then when you're done, so there's some trade-offs. It looks like this. You want to twist this. It looks like, I don't know. Before I break it, I'm gonna read the quick start guide, and I'll get back to you. And then we'll do some real tests with these. So if you care, in this quick start guide, you get this charging cable. Easy, dude. Take that off. I like that. Oh, it's a flat charging cable. Oh, it's magnetic. I did not expect this. That's nice. That's very nice. I did not know that. That's awesome. All right, let's read this quick start guide. Okay, we got pretty simple quick start guide. Pictures. Love the pictures. So like I expected, it says to unscrew the bottom of this HidrateSpark Steel. Oh, it's just one twist. So this is the puck, they're calling it. It's got LEDs going around the whole thing. And it has a little orange reset button right there. So it says here, you just put this. All right, let's see how easily this connects. Wait. Okay, so it's not as strong as I thought it would be. Oh, there we go. Now, when it's charging, it'll flash screen like that. Okay, I'm glad it doesn't always flash green. That would have been annoying. While charging, your puck will illuminate and flash green. Once fully charged, your puck will remain solid green. Okay, so that's easy to know. So I'm going to let this charge, and while I let this charge, I'm going to clean this HidrateSpark steel, and so it's ready to use. And it looks like it's a lot simpler. Here, wait, let's take the top off. Let's see how you would refill it. Okay, and there's a straw. And then this is hand wash only. And I guess you would never have to clean in there because nothing goes in there. This is very convenient, and I'll tell you why. Like, compared to this, cleaning this is going to be so much easier. I'll show you why right now while this charges. Okay. So I just recorded a whole segment and it didn't record it, I guess. So anyway, I just filled it up. I just cleaned this. I filled it up with hot water and I dried it off so we can see the non-spill lid, right? Let's see. Wait, let me hold this. I think that little bit of water that you might have just saw came from not drying. Yeah, you see the water in there? Yeah, that's non-spill, I'd say. All right, so I'll redo this to show you. But to clean this, okay, wait. It looks really easy to clean. Watch. This straw pops right out. You clean the straw up. And this where the puck goes, I don't know how it reads it because there's no electronics in there. And if there is, I'm ruining them because I'm testing this for you guys to let you know, can that get wet in there when you're cleaning it, or do you have to be careful and make sure you don't get it wet? And it holds water. I don't see any bubbles. So if there are components in there, I guess I don't know, it's sealed, I guess. You just fill this up with water. This is my second time cleaning it, so I'm just gonna use hot water instead of like any soap or anything. Just clean this up. Clean the straw. And then I can just put the straw in there, let it soak. And watch this. Watch how easily this screws on. You don't even have to go around and around, watch. Half a turn, tight, sealed, non-spill top. And this is just, I don't really know. And now, compared to this, I'll show you how this cleans. So, in order to clean this, you have to be pretty careful. First of all, there's a seal here, and this hasn't come out yet, but I feel like it could, and water and things can get stuck beneath it because you can see there is water underneath that seal, and who knows how long until it gets moldy, or like will it ever get moldy? I don't know. But in order to clean this, you unscrew this, and this thing comes apart, and this is the thing that senses the water, I think, or maybe it's here. But there's LEDs that goes through this. This thing lights up. And then you have a rubber ring here, and if water gets under there, or if I had like a Propel in here, the powdered Propel, and you have to make sure the Propel doesn't get in there and like flavor your next water if you don't want flavor. this is where the battery goes. It's got a seal, so that's good. But this is how you change the battery on this thing. You just untwist and keep untwisting.
Keep untwisting. And keep unscrewing this thing.
And boom, now it's out. And there's the battery. And the seal is here. It's got a clear rubber seal there. And then to put it back on, you do the same thing. And the battery, I guess, popped out because it's doing a thing like it just to put the battery in. So this kind of holds the battery in there too. And once that's snug, you know, you don't want to make it too tight. Then you can clean all of this. And you can get this wet because of the seal, but water will get in there. Water will get in there, and before the seal, it'll stop. Like, it'll stop at the seal, but water's still in there. So maybe try not to get it wet because it might get moldy in there. So this is how you clean this. You clean this. You get this, and then to clean the bottle, it's right through. You see that? So it's not like you can like rinse it like this, but you can't fill it up with water and shake it vigorously to dry it. I used to put like a towel through it and pull out the other end a few times to dry it if I wanted it right away. But just look at all these pieces, okay? You got this, and you got to dry all this and dry. I have to take this off every time I clean it because I don't feel comfortable having possible water underneath the seals. And that's how you clean this one. Compared to this one, it's so easy and it holds water. I'm actually blown away how much easier this one is. Because this one, you have pieces, you gotta clean this. This one also has a non-spill leak, which I can confirm after weeks of using this. It's great. Just this little seal. That's all it needs. But it's great. But yeah, so that's how you clean that. And this is kind of a puzzle because this is to go in first. Oh, and this is another thing, and this is why I slowed down on cleaning my cup. I know it sounds disgusting, but I've only drank water out of it. Besides a few times I had Propel in it, and then I clean it out after every time I Propel in it. When you put this in, make sure you can see this here. When you put this in, you see the seal fold up. I don't know if you can see that. One second. Do you see that seal fold up? Do you see that? That's really annoying. That means it's not sealed. So I had to go, you have to go around, push it in. It's honestly a nightmare. It'll make you not want to clean your cup, and that's just not good for anybody. And if you don't do this, it will leak out the bottom. Your drink will leak out the bottom. I've had this happen before. It was leaking. I took it all apart, went back in here, and I pushed the seal a little harder. And that's all it needed. So once you think you've gotten it, then you can screw this back on. And don't let it come back out. Screw that on in nice and tight. I think that screwing it on might push down the seal more. I can't confirm that. But one thing I will say about this cup, it is rugged. I've dropped this a couple times. So as I was drying both of these cups, if you do get it wet in there, like I did, in there, I don't know if you can see that, there's like, in there, good luck getting that dry. I'm just gonna blow dry it, and as best as I can, and maybe I'll shove some paper towels in there too, and that might do what I need it to do. Also, just the little things that I really like about this cup. It's got a rubber seal right here. And watch what happens when you screw this seal in. Boom, the seal's gone. Now it just looks nice, and the seal is wedged between the metal and the plastic of the lid, so no water's gonna come out of there, and I really like that. And if some water comes out, you just tighten it more. I really like the simplicity of that compared to the other one with the seals and water getting underneath them. Okay, so here's the app. This is what it looks like, the Hydrate app right there. As you can see, with my HidrateSpark, it's connected right now. These are my goals. I've saved 100 plastic water bottles. I filled the water cooler. So it's cool that you have these goals. I did not see these before. I think it was a new update. And if you tap new in the top right corner, it's the steel that I have. Except that one, the cap, like my HidrateSpark 3, how it flips open. This one I got the straw, because that way I don't have to tip it up. You go to bottles here, add new bottle, searching for bottle. And right now, as you see, it's charging there. Okay, it found the bottle. Now it's connecting to it. Okay, there we go. Where did you get your bottle? HidrateSpark.com. And let's take this off the charger now. And we'll put it in here. Let's see how simple this is. And they said do it until you hear the snap. So there's that. So now we're gonna watch this. It seems a little uneven. I don't know. Okay. So now we will see it light up. So it says, remember to never put the sensor in the dishwasher. Right. I forgot to mention, guys, do not put the puck that I just put in there. Only wash that with a damp cloth, it says. But since it's sealed, hold on here. Since it has its own seal, I don't see, and look, it's separated from the rest. I don't see why you would ever have to clean this, actually, because it's not going to get anything on it. So I'm kind of confused about that one. Why would you ever need to clean it? I guess if you wanted to, if you needed to, that's there. And it looks like there's a gap, but which might make it a little uneven, but maybe it's supposed to be that way. I don't know. So once you're on the app, you just hit next. As you can see, on my screen, it says calibrate your bottle so that it will read accurately. You'll need to empty and refill the bottle. So my bottle is already empty, so I'll hit begin. What size is your bottle? I bought the 21 ounce. Empty your bottle, sit it up right on the surface with the lid on. So now this is something the other one didn't say. It didn't say with the lid on. So maybe we'll do that. And it's still, wait 10 seconds. Oh, that looks very cool. It still says wait 10 seconds, and you see the timer going around. And once that goes, that's 10 seconds. So you hit next. Now fill your bottle to the bottom of the threads. Okay, set it up right on a flat surface with the lid on. Okay, so we'll do that. So I have it perfectly to the bottom of the threads. So now the lid is on. Now we'll hit recalibrate. Wait 10 seconds. You can see that happening. That looks very cool. You can change the colors, but I'll show you that. So now we hit next. For best results, after drinking, set the bottle on a flat surface for a few seconds so the sensor can measure the water level. And oh, it's doing something. That's funny, both of my things are yelling at me to drink, so they both know I'm below my goal today. But this is what this one looks like when it glows. I'll show you that. And you can't change the color of this one. And I guess they both glow 3 times to tell you. So anyway, after drinking, set the bottle on a flat surface for a few seconds so the sensor can measure the water level. After refilling, set the bottle on a flat surface for a few seconds, measure. And at least once every day or 2, bring the bottle and the app near one another to record your water intake. So it seems like the bottle will hold on to the information for a day or 2. And then when you get close enough with your phone, which most people always have on them, it'll read the water level. So now, as you can see, I have 2 bottles here. Okay, so I apologize for any like bad quality. I'm just starting out, but so as you can see on the side of the screen, I'll show you my screen recording there. If I tap glow for the HidrateSpark 3, you can see how it glows on the left there. Tap it again, you see it. The only problem with this is if you're outside and it's bright out, or pretty much almost any sort of daylight, you almost can't see that. But sometimes that can be nice if you're out in public and you don't want people seeing that your water bottle glows or something. And this is how it glows on this one. And you can see I changed the glow color to rainbow, and both have settings, but you can see if I tap here, I can change the glow to different colors. So this is the blue we saw before. So sometimes when you tap glow, it doesn't work. It is going over Bluetooth. So if you get closer with your device and tap glow, it should go through. I want to see, let's take a look at all of them. So let's take a look at all of the different colors here. We got that one. It's like a lime green and green. What you're seeing is pretty accurate to the color in person. So now we got purple. Very nice. And it'll go around as well. It looks a little bluish, but it's not. It's like pink and purple. Now we got sort of a sunset looking thing going on here. See, when I tap glow, it doesn't always work, but you can see it. Very nice. And then white, which we have not seen this color yet. Let's see it. It looks like it has a blue tint, especially on camera. But it's not that blue. It's more of it's very like washed out baby blue. If you saw any notifications pop up earlier, I apologize for that. And if if you scroll down, you can see where it says add new bottle, or you can just tap the top right to add a new bottle, but we already did that. So now we can go to bottle glow reminders. And it looks like only with the HidrateSpark Steel can you have it turned on every time. You can have it glow every time you take a sip, which I appreciate. I really like that. So you can have it set to always remind me. Bottle will glow regardless of your daily progress, or only when you're behind. I have it when I'm behind. Let's see what the low looks like. The low glow, I guess. So nothing's happening when I tap it. Okay, here we go. It looks like it's only showing, okay, so they're both doing it. Let me pull back a little bit here so you can see. There we go. So that's the low glow. I'll do it one more time. That's the low glow. And I have a bright light behind me and a chandelier light above me. And you can see that light. And let's try the medium now. And the interesting thing on the medium light is on the HidrateSpark 3, you can see the light go up and down the bottle. And for this one, the HidrateSpark Steel, the light goes around. And does it go around and it does not go around on the low. And now we'll try high. And high is flashing on both of them. Maximum brightness. Okay, I just tapped the low and high, and it is freaking out. There we go. That was very interesting. And you can change how many per day you want it to glow. I don't know why there's a minimum on the number, actually. This one, the battery in this will last you approximately 6 months. So that's how often you can expect to change the battery. This one obviously is rechargeable. I don't know how long it lasts on a charge. And you can snooze when you need your bottle to not glow for a little while. That's nice. I did not see that option before. So if you're at work, if you need it to not glow, you can set it snooze for 3 hours as the maximum. I would like to see more hours, more than 3 for an option, but every like 2.5 hours you can come back and turn it off and back on for another 3 hours, so no biggie. So yeah, and you can see the battery life of both. That's very, very nice. And something I noticed, if I tilt this, watch the HidrateSpark Steel, watch this one, okay? Watch it tilt in the app. Okay, so it's not tilting in the app. That's interesting because this one, it does tilt. You see how it tilts in the app to show you that it's not level, I think. Or to show you that it's at least moving. And if I set it down, watch. Now it's level. So there's definitely a sensor in there and it knows. This one, obviously not. That was just a cool little, oh wait, nope, there we go. So it does the same. I'm happy about that. I like that little feature, so I know, like if it shows, there we go. If it shows that it's tilted like that, you can know, okay, it's not gonna read right now because it's not flat and the water's moving around in there. And if you look here at the home, you can see my goal for my weight, height, the temperature outside, how much I'm moving, because it takes all that into account. It's very nice. And you can see on the top left, there's 2 connected. That's very cool. And you can tap that and it'll bring you to the thing, to the page where you can manipulate both of them. So that's cool. You can have 2 connected at once and drink them both, and it doesn't matter which one you take a sip of. You can see I only drank 12 today, and if you look at my history, that this is today. I was up late, 6 a.m. If you go to month, you can see how much I drank in July and August. July I was doing really good, but obviously that died off. And you can see each day, and the green is when you met your goals. So you see I was far from my goals, and then I definitely have slowed down. But that's also because this is very inconvenient, hard to charge. You can't recharge this, you gotta buy batteries. Harder to clean. It's just very like inconvenient compared to this one overall by a lot, actually. So I think now with this, and if you have friends, you can keep track of anybody who's doing that with you. So yeah, and I didn't charge that the puck in this one very long. P-U-C-K, by the way, puck. I didn't charge this very long, and it looks like it's a little over half, or at least half charged. So yeah, who knows what battery life it came with, but that's very nice. And you can set glow color if you tap the 3 little dots. Change bottle name, set glow color, recalibrate sensor. But I don't know what the reset button is for on the little puck. It did not say anywhere what that is for. Oh, and neither of these are made for hot liquids. This one I'm reading right now, it says not made for hot liquids. But this one, I think I saw the same thing, but I can't remember. Let's take a look at the app. I'll take a sip from both of these, a similar sip if I can help it. And you should see, we'll do this first. This should glow when I am finished. So we'll open this up, take a sip. I'll take a big enough sip that it'll read. Now it'll sit there for 10 seconds and it should read. You should be able to see it on the app in a couple seconds here, and this should glow. So we'll see, yep, and it added the right amount. Let's see how much that was. You can go in the history, day. So I just drank 6 ounces. Wow, I didn't even realize it drank that much. That straw is very good to drink a lot at once. Like, it doesn't even feel a lot, you know? Very easy to drink out of. And now I'll take a sip from this one, and we'll see. And this one's a little harder to drink out of, and you can, I don't know if you heard the sound of it coming out of the lid, because there's no hole for pressure to leave. This there is. Alright, so in 10 seconds it should update. Okay, 23. Let's see if it's accurate, if it says I drank 21 ounces. And how far does the straw go? Is there water left? I don't know if you can see in there. But there is barely anything. So now we'll see. So it said I drank 6.1. And this is a 21 ounce. And you see in the top left it says sinking, so that's how you know. Now it says 36. So 14 plus 6.1 is 20.1. So it seems to be at least an ounce off. And if it keeps going an ounce off, you can recalibrate it. I don't know if I want to drink another 20 ounces, and it looks like I drank an ounce of the other one. So it thinks I drank an ounce, so it should add 19. It'll say sinking in the top left, and it shows you which bottle it's sinking. That's nice. So 53, we'll go into the history, and that's way off. But I did fill it up, empty it, shake it around, fill it up from here to there. So that one's way off. This one, $60, okay? 65. And for $5 more, you're getting 24 hours harder. I sat on this once and water shut out because it's just plastic. You can squeeze it. This one, there's barely, I could feel it squish barely, but you can't, I bet you really can't see it on camera like you can see this one. That one you can really squish. This one, if you sit on it, you're fine. And I'm like 230, 6'1", so there's that. So for $5 more, you're getting rechargeable battery that you don't have to pay for anymore. Like buying this one might save you money. It probably will save you money for sure if you buy this one. And it keeps yourself cold for 24 hours. This one, you leave it in the car on a summer day for more than an hour, you're gonna have warm water. This one's probably good. I'll let you know. I'm always in the sun and in vehicles with my work. So look in the description, at least after Monday, and I will update this and in the description, and you'll be able to see how it did, because I'll let you know. So yeah, for $5 more, you're getting something way better, way more convenient, way easier, less of a hook, but that's it. That's the only negative about this. You're getting an extra ounce compared to this 20 ounce. I believe this is 20 ounce. I'm pretty sure it's 20 ounces, only 1 ounce more, it looks right. And rechargeable battery, like you can't beat this. Like why would you buy that? And you can decide, you can choose, do you want one with a straw? I went with a straw because that's just convenient for my living and work situations. Would you want this? It's nice and easy. But on this cup, they have that, and they have it so there's a locking mechanism. I'll show you a picture now. There's a locking mechanism. You just slide up, then push the button, I believe, and it'll flip open just like this one. All right, well, that is my review of the HidrateSpark 3 and the HidrateSpark Steel. I think you get a lot more bang for your buck with this one. I will have a link down below where you to the Spark website where you can get both of these, or one, your choice, obviously. And if you like the video, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any tech reviews / comparisons. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. So, what is going on? Sorry, hold on.